There comes a time when we stop and feel like everything is wrong, even though life seems to be going on normally outside. People continue to walk hurriedly in the streets, posting happy photos, discussing the upcoming weekend. But inside, something has broken and you don't know exactly what. You just know you can't keep pretending anymore. It's not tiredness. It's not just sadness. It's as if there's a void in the center of your soul, a strange silence, even when everything around you is noisy. And the strangest thing is that no one seems to notice. No one realizes that inside you're falling apart, even though on the outside you keep smiling, responding to messages, delivering your work on time. There's an invisible pain that can't be put into words, but that insists on accompanying you. And perhaps this is the greatest dilemma of our generation. We are growing ill in silence, surrounded by stimuli, connections, information, but alone, increasingly alone. Loneliness today is no longer about being physically distant. It's about being emotionally disconnected, even when surrounded by people. The truth is, we've been taught to avoid discomfort at all costs, feeling pain, distracting, feeling anxious, consume, feeling empty, buy, feeling lost, post. But no one taught us to stop. No one taught us to listen to this inner silence as a cry for help. So we continue, accumulating small deaths within ourselves of spontaneous joy, of curiosity, of enchantment with life. We die a little every day, and no one notices. Have you ever felt this? As if the world were moving too fast and you couldn't keep up anymore. As if everything that once made sense now seemed mechanical, contrived, colorless. This is the silent cry of emotional exhaustion, an invisible collapse that affects our vital energy, our motivation, our enjoyment of life. But society doesn't want to hear this cry, because it bothers us. It reveals a collective wound that we prefer to hide behind filters, goals, and productivity. And that's where the big trap comes in. We start to blame ourselves for feeling, as if feeling bad were a flaw, as if sadness were weak, as if slowing down would lead to failure. We force ourselves to hold our pose, to keep producing, to pretend everything's fine, until our bodies scream, until our minds freeze, until our hearts give up trying. But there's a truth no one tells you. It's not you who's wrong. It's the world that's sickened and is trying to convince you that being insensitive is normal. Look around, see how we trivialize what should be sacred. Time, affection, silence, presence. See how we transform everything into content, everything into urgency, everything into a dispute. Conversations have become monologues, relationships have become contracts. Life has become a marathon where no one knows for sure what they're chasing. And in the midst of all this, you, trying to breathe, trying to feel something real, trying to remember who you were before all this began. Remember? When the little things still moved you? The smell of rain, a sincere hug, the music that gave you goosebumps, the conversation that made you lose track of time. Yes, it's still there inside. It's just been buried under layers and layers of noise. The first step isn't fixing the world. It's reclaiming your center, feeling again, listening to yourself again, and most importantly, regaining the courage to exist fully, even in a system that wants us divided. Because your sensitivity isn't weakness, it's resistance. Your pain isn't a flaw, it's a sign that you're still alive. And perhaps that's what's most frightening, being alive in a world that lives numb. But this pain you feel, this silent discomfort that insists on returning when everything is calm, has something to say. It's like a signal fire in the midst of your routine, a desperate plea for you to wake up before it goes out completely. Don't ignore this call, because the truth is, most people aren't living, they're just functioning. And you deserve more than functioning. You deserve to inhabit your own life with presence, with meaning, with intensity, even if it means swimming against the current, even if it hurts, even if you don't yet know the way. because there's something profoundly transformative in refusing to be just another cog. And maybe it all begins right here, in this moment when you decide to stop, to breathe, to listen, to feel, and to take a step, however small, toward yourself. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for watching all the way through. If you liked this one, just imagine what's coming next. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss a single amazing discovery. Share it with someone you love, and come explore even more content we've prepared with care just for you. Here, every video is a new adventure. See you in the next one.